Good morning, everyone. 70 years. That is what my friend and mentor, Kathy Foreman, has achieved. Kathy, happy birthday. You deserve all 70 of those years of wisdom, courage, friendship that you've given to everyone. So let me tell you guys how I met Kathy Foreman. So I'm a 2008 student in the fall semester, and unfortunately, or fortunately, I enrolled in Kathy Foreman's Biology 101 class. Now, Kathy is a different teacher. She's one that really engages students. I'll never forget, Kathy, the song of the day. Every day we come into class and Kathy would play her favorite music as the song of the day. And for extra credit, you would comment on her song of the day. Most of the time, it was about biology, but a lot of times it was just about life. So I would go to Kathy's class, horrible student, my first semester back at college in 2008, trying to find my way, and Kathy would always engage with the students. She was just a sweet person. And she taught me, as a biology professor, how to engage in college. You know, a lot of times, especially for minority students, first gen students, we don't know how to go to college. We don't know how to interact with professors. We don't understand the dialogue that needs to be conducted. But Kathy made me feel comfortable. So happened one day, Kathy and I got on the subject of Barack Obama. She had a little button. She was a volunteer, and she was, all adamant about helping him to become the first African American president. And not only did it shock me, it made me feel like, diversity and inclusion is a big subject now. It just made me feel like I was included. She made me feel like a person. Seriously, a person at a community college. So either way it goes, let me tell you this great story. So I'm in Kathy's class in the fall of 2008, and I'm a horrible student. I had not been in a biology class since, 10, 15, 20 years prior to that. So the things that existed didn't exist when I was in biology class in high school, which I flunked out of. The DNA chart, just everything. I was lost. I asked for help. We had office hours. I would go into Kathy's office. She was an adjunct professor at Moraine Valley Community College. And I would go into her office, and she would try, and she would try, and she would try. But, bro wasn't a good student, okay? So I'll never forget, we come down to the finals. And she had a policy where, okay, if you don't do the work during the class, if you pass the final, you'll pass the class. I didn't do the work in the class, nor could I pass the final. But Kathy could have cared less about that. She saved my life. I didn't even show up for the final. But she gave me a D. And for a lot of you, you will never understand the gift of that D. That D made me understand that because I put in the hard work, even though I did not finish across the finish line, that I was a student, that I would never have achieved an associate's, a bachelor's, a master's, or a doctorate without Kathy investing in me with a D. The best D I ever achieved. So Kathy, on your 70th birthday, as my friend, as my mentor, as a believer in me before I believed in me, thank you. Thank you for investing in my future. Because of you, I live in the suburbs. I have a car, I have a house, I have children, I have a wife, I have a family, I have a future. And all of that is literally because of your investment in a student that you had no clue what he was going to do. You were my first person that I asked to be on our board. You were the first person that supported me. And honestly, Kathy, since 2008, you have supported me and my dreams in helping incarcerated individuals. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. Thank you for investing in me. And because you invested in me, I've invested in others. So thank you, Kathy. I know I love Sister Sue and I know she's my mentor, but you were my first mentor. You showed me humanity. And for that, there's just no reward. So thank you very much, Kathy Foreman. Happy 70th birthday. Thank you, Lindsay, for asking me to do this video. I didn't know what to say, but I just wanted to say the truth. And it's just that Kathy Foreman, on her 70th birthday, should realize that her investment in one student changed tons of lives. So thank you, Kathy. I hope you enjoy your birthday with your children, with your husband, with your family. But know that, honey, you made a difference in my life. And I really appreciate it. So happy birthday. I know this is the first one that you've spent without your mom, and I'm sorry for that. But, I mean, your mom's got to be smiling down in heaven at the legacy that you have empowered students with. Before diversity and inclusion was important, you empowered me to understand that, and I thank you for that. So happy birthday. Enjoy your day, and I guarantee you we will have lunch very soon. All right? Happy birthday, Kathy.